Alright, what's going on, people of YouTube? It's Masculinish here, and yes, I'm talking about Halo again. And this may be the last video I do, but it may not be the last video that I do when I talk about Halo. So as many of you know, Halo 5 Guardians will not be multiplayer split screen. So there's no split screen co-op, there's no split screen campaign, there's no split screen online. The only way that you could play with friends is play online, or have them bring over their TV and their Xbox One, or buy another Xbox One for your family members to play, and another copy of Halo 5. Now, what a lot of people don't seem to understand, it's mainly the people that never really experienced really good moments with split screen co-op when it comes to Halo. For me, the reason why I got into Halo, the reason why I bought an Xbox 360 and bought Halo 3 and bought Reach and bought ODST and bought Halo 4, Halo Wars, is because I was able to sit down and play Halo Combat Evolved with my friend on the original Xbox. You know, he had 2 controllers, 1 console, and 1 game. And the only thing that he had to buy extra was another controller that he got for Christmas that year. And he said, hey man, you know, I got this cool game, you know, come on over and check it out. So I bust my ass over there. I want to say it was Boxing Day of like a long time ago. And there he had another controller, and he always had Halo, but you know, we would either play something else because it was, you know, we would find something that was split screen or something like a racing game that we would just take turns. We never actually got a chance to play Halo, but as soon as he got that second controller, we could play split screen. We could do the campaign. And yeah, it was Boxing Day, and I went over there and I sat down. I picked up his extra controller and we started playing the campaign. He asked me to stay over that night, and we ended up playing the campaign and beating that campaign within like 24 hours. We didn't sleep one fucking wink. And then after we didn't, you know, after we beat the campaign, he's like, hey man, you want to go online? And I'm like, yeah. So we went online, popped on there for 4 or 5 hours. Time of my life, best time of my life. And you know, like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, I'm thinking about Halo 2, actually. Yeah, Halo 2. I played Halo. Yeah, I played Halo Combat Evolved at his house, but I didn't really get into it, I guess, because it was the campaign and whatever. But anyway, playing with somebody else made it so much better, is what I'm trying to say. And now the fact that Halo 5 Guardians is coming out with no co-op, not even a co-op campaign, it really it made me sad. It was like part of my childhood is going out the window. And I know it sounds stupid and all, but when you have good experiences with a video game or anything for that matter, and you want to relive those experiences over and over again, and then all of a sudden those experiences can't happen no more, they physically cannot happen for whatever the case may be, it hurts. And I know that a lot of people out there, when I posted my video about, you know, I'm done with Halo, rest in peace for Halo 5, you know, I'm not buying it anymore, it's true, that really hurt me. It really hurt me, and it hurt a lot of other people, because that experience that we had with our childhood game, you know, we can't experience anymore. Regardless, there's no physical possible way that we could experience it anymore. And of course we're going to blame the developers. Of course we're going to blame the publishers, you know, because it's their decision. They decided to go and make the game 1080p 60 FPS and added a bunch of other things. And they decided against putting in, you know, co-op campaign or split screen co-op online. And, you know, I understand that the Xbox One is limited to its hardware, but they still had, up until Halo 5 or Halo 4, had multiplayer, had split screen co-op campaign, had, you know, split screen multiplayer. And that game looked awesome. It was beautiful for the time. The campaign might have sucked ass, and the game might have had its problems, but that campaign looked beautiful. And you know, it might have been locked at 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second or whatever, but to me it seems like this generation of consoles is going to be all about making the games pretty, as opposed to functional and giving us more bang for our buck. Because now you gotta think, if you have a little brother that really liked Halo, Like, say, I don't know, you had a little brother and, you know, you played, you know, Halo 4 together. You played Halo 4 together and you guys enjoyed it, whatever. You know, he's maybe 5 years old, 10 years old, whatever. And now Halo 5 is coming out and you're thinking to yourself, well, okay, great. You know, hey mom, you know, you're 15 and your brother is 10. You know, you go up to your mom and say, hey mom, you know, I want Halo 5 for Christmas because, you know, me and little Timmy can play together. But now you can't do that. Now, if you want to play with your little brother, you know, you have to try to convince your parents that you want another Xbox One and another copy of Halo 5 and another Xbox Live membership. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have a game that you could sit down with your brother and just pick up another controller and away you go? Or do you want to have to try to convince your parents that you need another Xbox One, you need another copy of Halo 5, you need another subscription to Xbox Live? Like, what would you rather do? I personally would rather have it the way that it used to be, and it's really, 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 really upsetting to a lot of people, including myself, that Halo 5 will not have split screen. You know, it's too late for them to add anything now, because, you know, it's October and the game comes out next month. But it's just the fact of the matter is it hurts, and I need people, and us Halo fans need people to understand why. We grew up with that stuff. We grew up playing split screen, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Halo 4. You know, we grew up with that. That's all we did. I would spend summers in my friend's room and in my room playing Halo split screen. It was great. Awesome. You know, like, it was the best time of our lives, and now that's over because they went with a different route and decided that, you know, split screen co-op was not important anymore. And it makes me annoyed for the future that developers could be saying, okay, well, you know, screw split screen anything and we'll add this in instead, or we'll add this in to compensate for no split screen because whatever the reason, whatever the case may be. It sucks. It really, really does. But anyway, like I said, there's nothing we can do about it now. I'm not picking up Halo 5. That's for damn sure. You know, I'm picking Fallout 4 over Halo 5. It sucks, but I just can't do it. Like, I can't justify the cost of paying 60. No, sorry. I live in Canada, so a game is $79.99 right now, brand new. I can't justify the $85 for a game that if I want to play with somebody else, I have to get my girlfriend an Xbox One, or, you know, get another Xbox One in this house and another copy of Halo 5. That's not happening. But anyway, I'm Masculinish. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Post your comments, opinions, and suggestions down in the comment box. And hit that big red subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And as always, I'm Masculinish, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! You made it to the end of this video as well. Well, that's great for you. So why don't you continue to watch some of my videos all the way to the end, of course, by either clicking on this part of the screen. There's some videos here, or this part of the screen. I can never tell because the webcam is backwards. Just click it. And I'm just going to sit here and stare into the camera until you do so. You going to click on something?